Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ＡstralGames Day 127. I can hear you just fine, Green Anchor. In other words, I can read you. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Dead Pirate Gaming, what up? How is everyone doing today? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Down, blue stuff, down. On my... When I wasn't streaming, everything was right. And now everything is wrong. Down, blue stuff, down. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Either me or you, Great Ank. I think, or no one in particular. You can just say a word and not target it to anyone in particular. Stream keeps battery. No. That sucks. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. I have not adjusted any setting at all. But I don't think I have streamed at all since Twitch introduced the new player. The new Twitch player that's... I'm not a programmer, but apparently it's HTML5 based thing, and that should be better for all of us. From what I heard, HTML5 is the new thing, and it's all really awesome and all that stuff. No, it's not a skeleton. It's just a Viking. You see, it's Wodan. It's supposed to be Wodan. I thought it was would have been a what do you say that? A fitting shirt for what we are going to do. We are going to play indeed a Viking clan, a Norse pagan Viking clan. I already know who we're going to play, but yeah, let's start at the beginning. And this is ＡstralGames Day 127. Currently, I'm extremely busy, which means that I can only manage one stream a week. It's old, but not many browsers allow you to program. Ah, I see. What do you think of Jotun? Jotun? I have no idea what you mean. Jotun, with Jotun. Hey Philip, what up? But yeah, I've been streaming once a week. This is this week's stream because I'll be busy all days. You know, flying across the nation, doing all the stuff. Yesterday I talked to the town council, which was amazing. Oh, I haven't seen anything of it, that pirate, so I don't know. I have no idea what I think of it. If I haven't seen or heard anything about it, I have no idea what I can think of it. I can't form an opinion really, but I'll check it out. But yes, yesterday I was talking to the town council and handing them over a document which basically stated a lot about the view on autism that are you know, the group that I'm with has a particular vision on autism and how to deal with it, how to work with it, should I say. And that's a document I handed over to the town council yesterday, and they really seemed very pleased with it and actually interested. Now I'm a bit skeptical about governmental institutions that they usually seem really interested, but then put them away in a drawer somewhere or something. So I'm pretty skeptical, but I'm slightly optimistic as well, because he really seemed genuinely interested. And I followed the main guy on Twitter, and his tweets are actually him doing all sorts of social stuff. So I am slightly optimistic that the town council I presented it at is actually going to do something with it, but slightly. Hey, Sneaky, what up? Alright, someone said For Honor. That is a game I definitely know something about, and that is a game I am definitely looking forward to. I saw the official reveal at E3. I was watching it with Bookfish live. We were up till late at night watching that E3 show, seeing For Honor actually being presented. And just from the first moment, I'm like, yeah, this is a game I like. I really love Dynasty Warriors as a franchise. It's an amazing franchise, and just having that same sort of thing, but then in PvP style, yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be superb. You know the game Amicrog? No, that's another game I have never heard or seen anything about. Don't know. So, that's what I did yesterday. Tomorrow I'll be just doing some speeching. And Thursday I'll be... what was I doing again? Oh, I'll be at a conference. And Friday I'll be running around the country doing... helping students in one-on-one coaching. So, I'll be busy this week. Which means only one stream. And this stream is going to be Crusader Kings 2. Why? Because last stream we did Blood Bowl, but the stream before that we did Dark Souls, and my main cycle still is Dark Souls, Crusader Kings, Attila Total War, and then there is Pillars of Eternity, and I think that's it. He's also into Dynasty Warrior games. Awesome. Those things I should check out. You guys should Twitch message it to me, because chat will disappear and I will not be able to. So it might be wise, if you really want me to check something out, might be wise to Twitch message it to me. Try not to spam my inbox, please. Speaking of Twitch messages, I received a Twitch message from the artist, and she said she would work on it as soon as possible. Which doesn't say much, but it says something. So hopefully we'll get Sear Tank up and running soon enough. It's been a while, and I know she's busy with all kinds of stuff, and I'm not rushing her, but it's been a while, and I'm really hyped to get my very own first emote, because that's something that's really cool. And it's a fail emote, because that's what I like. I like a lot. I like greed emotes and fail emotes. Those are the two emotes that I really love. For example, the Wallwitch WWTV7, which was better in its old form, where it was more like a cowboy tipping a hat, which is something I really liked. But yeah, greed emotes and fail emotes are definitely something I'm looking forward to having myself one day. And the fail emote is possibly in the near future, hopefully. But so yeah, we're on the second game. This is not episode 7. The original cycle is now in its episode 7. Are you adding Astral into the Dynasty Warrior? Oh no. Be a real politician and demand your art. I am actually looking elsewhere if she says at the end. I'm gonna ask her at some point, if it hasn't happened yet, are you too busy? Do I need to look somewhere else? Because I do know another emote artist, but she asks like twice the amount of money as the one we're currently how do you say that? We're currently applied to. So that's, although her emotes are really cool, that would be yeah, because I'm already strapped for cash, and yeah, so it's an investment that I set aside. Like, this is what I'm going to use on my emote. So, but we'll see. I mean, I believe in. I know her, and I know her work and stuff. So, I know her through Twitch, and I know her work. So, I'm confident that we'll get our emote sometime in the near future. So, yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, we're on episode 7 of the cycle. You notice though that this is episode 1. And I'm going to tell you why. because our original CK through playthrough, the Wessex Iron Man Achievement Challenge, got corrupted by the new DLC, which I got donated by a cool and awesome viewer. So, thanks for the DLC. I highly appreciate the donation. But damn it, we lost our original playthrough. Yeah. Stream each day, get partner, become millionaire. I don't think you get millionaire that easy by streaming each day. I know a few of the more well-known streamers still have a job aside from streaming. Mostly it's a job with Twitch, like Man vs. Game, for example, who Ezekiel, JP, they all still work for Twitch and do other Twitch stuff aside from streaming in order to make a full income. So, and they're pretty popular streamers, so I don't think you get millionaire by streaming. And also, it's not something I would want to do. I did a week of full-time streaming. I did a week of full-time streaming to try it out. Stream every day. But it wasn't my thing. I mean, I like you guys and I love to be with you and everything, but it's not my thing to sit there each day and stream on and on and on. On the other hand, I really do love my job, like yesterday and tomorrow is going to be insane and all that, which, yeah, that's something I would love to do as a living, and this is a hobby that's fine by me. In-game billionaire, actually funny story, the corruption did cause us to become in-game billionaires. It gave us billions and billions upon money and prestige and troops and everything. And it borked the game. Because not only did it give us millions, it also gave everyone else millions. Which sort of make the game go like, I don't know what to do with this. I'll just crash, I guess. So, and since it's an Iron Man save, every time we load into that save, we get to that point. Which basically means borked game. Which is why we're starting again. Episode 1, Rise of the Vikings, because we're going to play a Norse pagan leader. So let's get into it. Enough chatter, enough talk. Well, there will still be chatter and talk as we stream. But we are going to play. Where is he? Was it he? I believe so. Yeah, I believe I wanted to play this guy. I know, let's see. I'm thinking what to do with the holy sites though. Because I want to reform the faith, obviously, at some point. And I've read about it, and preferably I want to reform the faith before I become a kingdom. Which is going to be a interesting, very interesting thing to do. So I was thinking of starting as Sigurdur Ring. We're 38 years old, so we're okay in terms of age, I guess. We are slightly bigger than all the others. We do have this one who has 2 continents or 2 counties. Syndicate Warriors. And I meant games like these. I got confused with Sengoku, which is pretty much this, but in Japan. Oh. I have never heard of Sengoku before. Is that also by Paradox? Because that would be interesting. Although the time period just doesn't speak to me as much. So I wonder what the I know Naumendal is a holy site. I know here somewhere is a holy site. Shelland, maybe? But where's the third? Yes, it is Paradox. Ooh, awesome. Harald or Wartooth. I started this one in the binary playthrough, so I'm not really really keen on starting as him again. Jarl Sigurdur Ring. Yeah, let's just start. Let's see where we're heading. All right. Of course, I want Iron Man. And what's this? Random character. Oh, no thanks. We're gonna play a Sigurdur Ring. Vikings. Rise of the Vikings. That's what we call the stream, so that's what we call the save file as well. There's something rotten in the state of Denmark. Wait, what? Alright, so this is pretty new. Added in the latest expansion. It's basically a small overview of what you do, what you can do, and this is the interesting part. It tells you what you are, a North Germanic tribal, and what you have as culture effects, and what you can do, and what all the stuff is. So I already know this, obviously, because I have played this before, but yeah, for new players, this is really, really great addition. You got holy sites in Uppsala, Hydra, and Mea. Hey, Christ, long time no see, actually. How are you doing, man? How have you been? So, we can check that out. First thing we do is check out the holy sites. Uppsala, Hydra. So Upland, so that's the one we have, yeah. And then Shaland. Yeah, so that's this one. And then Naumadal, alright, so that's this one. This one. Yeah, so as I thought. Alright, let's see, are we married? Yes, we are. We also have a son as well. Alright, we're quick, which is really nice. Our son isn't though, which is a shame. We've got a few vassals who all like us, that's fine. We've got some court, that's all nice. We've got... Oh right, obviously our vassals are our allies. We are Norse pagan. She's 19, so... Still in the prime of her life. I drop in every now and then, but I usually lurk. Ah, nice, nice. Well, good to speak to you. Alright, so we have... Obviously we need a focus. We can forbid ourselves to rule armies, but... Do we want to? I mean, we are a Norse pagan. What's our martial skill? 17. We're pretty good at combat. 29 even. So... I would say we'd lead our troops ourselves. Maybe get the Viking trait or something like that. We can hold a great blot, but there's no need for that. We've got good relationships and everything. No need for important decisions right now. Pick an ambition. Yeah, we still need an ambition. We can become the king of Sweden. Unlimited use of subjugation, can see his ally in the kingdom, which is nice. So we can start conquering other stuffs. We are not at the top of our demesne size. I believe James said it was demesne size. So yeah, we are not max of our demesne size yet. So we could use that one. We don't want more children. Well, maybe one more son, but that's already gonna cause problems because we are obviously Gavel kind. We're in the plus with everything, which is nice. And the focus would be martial and health if we're going to lead the troops. Or business. Because I do know our income is gonna be crap throughout. I know that in my my other Norse pagan playthroughs, I've had quite a few troubles keeping the income up, especially before the Viking Age starts, where we can ransack Europe. Since our martial's already pretty high, we might choose business. See if we can get some money flowing through events instead of raiding. Alright, so that was one. I assume there are no plots against us. No. Nothing happened yet there. Let's see where we put our council. So our council sucks, except for the Chancellor and the Court Chaplain. So I want my spy. Do we have a better spy? We don't. So my spy can help me protect against foreign spies. Do we have a better steward? We don't. Let's see. What do we want our steward to do? Build legend. Get some more monthly prestige. That would be okay, but I guess we're getting enough prestige through the battles we're going to fight. We definitely want our marshal to be training troops. We're not interested in raiding just yet. We're at the start. We're going to conquer some land here. So we want some internal battles, basically. Our inland battles. Not interested in raiding just yet. And I think we are going to fabricate claims on Naumendal. Because that's the one that's the holy site we need for reforming the Faith. And I know I want to reform the Faith before I become king. So now I'm a duke, or a jarl, as it states in Germanic, but before I become king, I want to have the Faith reformed. Which means we need to capture the lands that have the holy sites, and Naumendal has a holy site. He also has fewer troops. Can we already declare war on him? We could, but it would use our subjugation. And the other one is in Sheeland. And we could use our subjugation there. Oh. His wife is an aunt, but yeah, I don't care. They're not married matrinally, so I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fabricate a claim as a Germanic pagan, which is interesting, but it's the thing I need to do. I'm going to try and fabricate a claim there, so I can get him through claims and him through subjugation. Now he has somewhat more troops, 1100, and I have 2000. Oh, I've got a few more troops. But before we are done with all this claiming and you know, stuff like that, he could expand. So we need to expand as well. Let's see what we have in terms of de jure territory. So we do have this Jarldom. We don't completely have this duchy. We also don't have complete control over this duchy. So I think completing those would be a good task. Does he have allies? No. Does he have less troops? Yes. I assume he is part of the... I assume he's part of the kingdom that I wish to subjugate. No! No buffer! No! I have no idea how to fix that. That sucks. He is part of the kingdom we wish to subjugate. Because we do have King of Sweden. So we can try and subjugate him. So let's do that. That does mean we gain a land. I don't know if that land becomes ours, whether that land becomes ours or he becomes a vassal of ours. If that land does become ours, do we have someone to... how do you say that? Someone to take it over. On the other hand, we do have 3 out of 5, so we could just take over that land ourselves. Let's subjugate him. Alright, so we are going to use our own troops. No need for the vassals to get involved. Oh man, that HTML5, and everyone was so happy about it. So we're going to let time run here as we gather our troops. This is a forest, which means we'll probably get a... they get a bonus. But we are with more. So possibly that bonus doesn't really matter. Alright. Going to combine our forces and attack. Hopefully I don't die in this battle, which would be disastrous. But I am going to assume we don't. And we do lose money by having our army raised, which is another thing we should be careful about. Especially since we don't get a lot of money. Yeah, we do get a... oh, there was a river crossing. I didn't even notice. We do get a minus for the river crossing, but not for the forest, it seems. Still, our superior numbers should be enough to take care of them. There we go. And then we split them up as to continue the siege. And the others will follow them. Making sure that they will be eradicated. So they don't have enough men to siege, but we'll kill them anyway, so we can get some war score from that. And I didn't die through all of that, which is good. I'm still alive. Yes! Hyper! Oh, and they are also still alive. And there we have it. A claim on Namendal. Thank you very much, sir. So we are now in the minus prestige, which which does carry with it some problems, but our vessels still like us enough, and we now have a claim on Naumendal. Which is kind of weird doing it this way, because we will now have a disconnected land mass. But it's necessary to reform the faith. So they're still alive. Just gonna keep following them. Which is very interesting. I thought it would be easier to kill entire armies with superior numbers. But alright, so there's a subjugation war going on here. They're expanding as well. Alright. And they're still not gone. And we're chasing him to the land where there already is a fight. Or a siege, for that matter. So 2 fights will be taking place in this land. It's not a peaceful and quiet land to take some rest right now. But then again, at the start of the game, the north usually isn't quiet with all those Vikings trotting around there. Oh. We're not fighting them, okay. Which is interesting. But that's fine. Because we have it. And you will surrender your tribe to me. And yeah, so they become a vassal. We're not going to create the duchy. As that will cause them to become independent once again from us, because we are a duke. And we can ransom him for 10 gold. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to disband you. We are also going to disband you when you get home. And we have 10 gold now. Which sort of fixes the cost that we made with this war. Although we're still 10 gold short. But that's fine. We now have less troops, but we should be getting more troops once this fills up again. I notice now that I don't get the... I don't know if you see it. Yeah, you do see it. I notice now that tribal people don't get the conquest penalty. So that is very interesting. It's under siege. What? I'm not in a war. I know. In any case, this guy, having not made any alliances during our time fighting in Yarnburland, if I pronounce it correctly, probably not because of the whatever this is on top of the A. But I'm sorry for any Scandinavian people watching, and feel free to laugh your ass off at my pronunciations. So whilst fighting here, we now have a claim on Naumendal, which we need for our holy site gathering. So we are going to use this claim here. We won't have to be calling our vassals into war. That's probably going to happen once we take up arms against Denmark itself. Hey, Diego Stream, what up? How you doing, man? Once we take up arms against Denmark itself, it's going to be interesting. Ooh. Attacking Naumadal. Oh! They declared war against someone whilst we were declaring war against someone. This is going to make it easier for us. That's a low profile beard for a Viking Lord, I know, right? But I had to shave because I was going to the town council and I don't want to come to the town council with like this kind of beard. That's I don't think that I don't even know how to like keep it all neat and stuff if I even have a beard, so I didn't want to risk that happening whilst having such an important meeting. Alright, so we'll remove our diplomat, or what's its name? Chancellor. And we're moving over to Nominal. Gaining that, I believe that will be our direct land because we used a fabricated claim. So I believe that once we conquer this land, it will fall directly onto us. But that doesn't matter because we've got 3 out of 5, and our son. Ooh, hopefully our son will get more stewardship once he grows older. That would be decent. So I am leading the troops once again, hopefully not dying. And it takes a while because moving through this territory takes up a lot of movement. So whilst that is going on, let's see how the rest of the world is hanging on. And I see that West Francia is immediately into a revolt. That can't have happened that long ago. Which means that West Francia... Oh my god! Like half of West Francia is immediately into a revolt. The revolt is to constitute elective monarchy. So they can elect someone else, possibly. Which will be interesting to follow. That means West and Middle Francia will have more trouble becoming one, because both brothers will not be ruling them. Unless he manages to assassinate him before that all happens. But that is an interesting development here in the core of European Christianity. Alright, so we arrived. We don't get a minus, but they get a plus for the mountains. But again, it doesn't really matter, because we are going to vanquish them. They will die. And we will siege. But yeah, interesting to see how West Francia will be dealing with this big revolt. Like the entirety of Aquitaine basically said, we want elective monarchy. Everywhere else in the world seems quiet, even for the Byzantine Empire. Usually bursting out in revolts the moment they get the chance. And oh my god, look at Scotland. Scotland also has a problem. They've got a problem up there, Kilts. Faster has arrived at your court. I don't know who you are, but sure, welcome. But yeah, what are they looking for? They are looking to take over the rule of this king, which is going to work, possibly. They do have less troops though, so even though the landmass is big, but it's wow, it's revolt o'clock in the world of the West. It seems lots of revolts breaking out all at the same time. And all on the Eastern Front, it's all quite uneasy, which is new. Usually you expect the other way around. Scotland always had a problem being united. Well, I guess that's true. I quickly have to check my phone. Sorry guys, I do have my phone on. Oh, It's nothing serious. I do have my phone on because I'm still expecting a few very important goals. So I will have to mute the stream for a sec if I get one of those. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So November has come rolling around, and I believe we could do a feast. Or is it only for Christians? No, that's only for Christians. Yeah, it's the Great Blood is our feast. Which is not important right now. So we've climbed up to positive prestige once again. As well as a good piety number. And we should get more prestige from this war. Hopefully we can sue for peace before they do. Wait, that's a defensive war, so that's fine. No. Heidmark is not attacking them, which would be a problem for us, but they're in a defensive war, so we should be fine. We should be fine that if we sue for peace right now, they will become ours. Yes, there we have it. So we now have this holy site. Which gives us 2 holy sites, basically. Uppsala and Mea. And we need a third, because as you can see here, this is what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to achieve the reformation of the Germanic faith. And as you can see, we need at least 3 holy sites. And the third that we are going to target is going to be Shelland. This guy. But he does have allies. I assume these are his tribal allies. Which I also have. But that means we need to check to see how we are doing troop-wise. So he is doing troop-wise 1.2 for himself, plus 8, which makes it like 2, and then plus 1, which makes it like 3.10, and then plus 4, which makes it like 3.5, and 60, which is just okay. So he's got about 3,500, and we can drum up 2, 8 or 7, and 2 is 9, and 8, which is 3,7, and 2, which is 3,9, and this guy who's got basically nothing. So we're about equal in power, I would say, right now. Right about now, we're equal in power. Hey, Shallow Heart, what up? How you doing, man? I've been busy. Way too busy for streaming. But it's good to see you, man. Oh, this does get the conquest. I guess because we used a claim instead of a subjugation. This does get a conquest modifier. So this is a duchy as well, eh? Which is not something we can do anything about because we don't have the subjugation for this nation. We have the subjugation for this side of the mountains, basically. So we need to grow in power before we can subjugate this guy. Oh, look at that. They broke free or something? Oh no, they're still his vassal. But they are a different color. Which is interesting. Haven't been here much either. You're flying very close to my country. Yes, unfortunately our previous save borked our Iron Man playthrough. So we decided to start a Viking playthrough. Or pretty much I decided to start a Viking playthrough. I'm not allied with Finnish people, no. I am not even looking at Finland right now because we have more important matters to attend to. The unification of the faith is what we want to do, and so we are looking to conquer all the holy sites necessary to do so. We've got 2. Currently, we're in possession of 2. Uppsala and this little land here. That's why you see our borders being not neat, shall we say. Not really neat borders, but it's the land we need for the control of all these holy sites, because this is what we're trying to do. Reform the Germanic faith and become the religious head. Basically the Pope for the Germans. That's for the Germanic pagans. So that's what we're trying to do. And Shaland is the third one we're going to try and conquer, which is here. And we just compared power with him, and we are equal in power right now. So going to war against him would be unwise. He has more money, which means he might have more for mercenaries. Therefore, it would be unwise to go into war with him right now. This is a great game. I played for a few times, but there was a lot to learn and not so much time. Ah, I see. My current Steam account is like 280 hours into this or something. Never finished the playthrough, but I've started several. Just like with this stream being a different game every day, or every time I stream. I just can't focus enough to I'm trying my best to finish a playthrough, but it's difficult for me. It's difficult. But I'm going to try and finish this one at least. Because I am streaming this one, which does give me a bit more motivation to actually finish it. If that other save hadn't borked of our England playthrough, I would still be playing that one. But yeah, that just happened. So I am thinking of conquering these lands here. Basically forming the bottom half of Sweden, gaining a bit more power, and trying to become that much more powerful, so we can, invade him for Shaland, which is going to create an interesting situation with us having a province right here, surrounded by his provinces. But it's unfortunately the way of what we must do. He is also not of our nation. He is, which is interesting. But this island is not of our nation. And he has 0 allies, and he wants to become the king of Sweden. Well, you, sir, are going to belong to us now. You are of Sweden, right? Yes. So we are going to subjugate you. Subjugation! Let's make tributary. 40% of their monthly income. 40% of 0.14. That's not a lot. Nope, we subjugate you. We need your troops as well. In our fight against... in our inevitable fight against... the Denmarkish people. The people of Denmark. No need for our allies yet. Yo, Mr. Gentle, what up? This is indeed a playthrough of the Swedish Norse pagans. Well, they're not Swedish per se, they're Norse, but uniting Sweden is one of the goals, definitely. After we have reformed the faith. Reforming the faith is definitely step number 1, shall we say. Have you asked him to become your vassal? Landing troops on islands are usually bloody affairs. Oh, you could, right? You can ask them to become the vassal. He says no. Small difference in rank. You can't? Oh, because he's a kid, probably. They say no. They say no. I assume he says no because we ward him. That's fine. And welcome, Herr Kaiser, to the stream. That's fine. We'll do this bloody affair. I know, because of the river crossing thing, but it is something that must be done. Oh! What is he doing? Is there another war? Oh crap. Oh crap, he's going to get it. Damn it. They were ahead of me. Interesting. Well, I guess the thing will no longer be valid. So we won't be focusing on that anymore. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. How's the Francia holding up in the revolt? Not good. Oh, and the other Francia also got a... Oh my god. It's not... It's not going well for the Carlings. Oh, another elective monarchy revolt. Oh, jeez. Look at Scotland being all revolted upon. It's, and the Byzantine Empire, well... Peasant revolt and a peasant revolt. Well, the Byzantine Empire just has to deal with some peasants. So... Yeah, there's that. Can we disband them safely? Nope. This is interesting. The Carlings, normally the example of stable Western European powers, are now, yeah, not so stable. So then we'll take over you. That's fine. This is all Kingdom of Sweden. Yes, yes, and yes. So maybe France is ruled by a king bishop. Oh, that's fun. It's always fun. King bishops make really good stable empires, right? Oh wait, can we actually take that on? That's only 36 troops extra. We can take that on. Oh, we can't? You're not independent. Oh, you're part of that dude's realm. You're part of this dude's realm. I see. Well then, we'll deal with him later. We shall deal with him later. Obviously there's a river crossing, but yeah. We'll have to deal with that. We shall have to deal with that. Oh, what's he doing? Oh yeah, come to me. Come to me. That's fine. Wait. Vermaland. That's Vestmanland, so that's not Vermaland. Hold on. That sort of exploded into a zillion independent nations Awesome. That's cool. Hold on, this says Vermaland. Oh, that's this one. Perfect. You just saved us a river crossing, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Easy pickings. I'll just leave that island up to them, that's fine. As long as we become stronger than this guy, I'm fine with everything. Which we could assassinate, but then he becomes king and we don't want that. That would mean the unification. Yeah. If we assassinate any of them, that would unify them, which is not good for us. My legions are arrived. Excellent. Extra soldiers, always good. In times of war. Which we are going to have by the bucket load. As we are playing Norse Pagans. Who like to war it up. Once in a while. So this takes till 71. I assume it will be 71 by the time we attack Shaland. Oh, someone died? I see. Why would I care if you died? Oh, because you're my mother-in-law, apparently. And this is my father-in-law. Wouldn't you become my vassal then? Distant realm. I won't be so distant soon enough. I only played Europe Universes 2. That's the game I'm looking into now. Post-reform and post-feudal game for the Norse is brutal. So many wrong government type penalties and so few troops. Not if you're post-reform, you don't have wrong government type, right? I've been spending most of the cash earned from raiding help you also upgrading their main holding to feudal castles. I see. Yeah, so that ended inconclusively because he got the island, that's fine. We already expected that to happen. That's why I'm thinking of turning into a merchant republic instead, Herr Kaiser. Instead of going feudal, possibly going serene republic. Which would give us a shit ton of money because I will do that by the time I do that we have like the entirety of Scandinavia probably, and we'll be emperor level merchant republic, which would give us quite the money. I find you harder than CK. I have like 8 minutes in EU4. I'm still watching tutorials and looking at people on YouTube playing it in order to understand the game. Because even though I know CK2, I'm still very noobish on the EU forefront. And I find them pretty different, even though some players say they look alike. And they do, or look alike, are alike. They do share mechanics. I'm not arguing that, but I just find them so different. There's like a different focus, different way of handling things. So I think they're definitely different. So we've got this guy now, who doesn't have this subjugation thingy. Or what is it? The new administration and recently conquered thing. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, on face value we could take him on, but I assume his vassals, which really dislike him for some reason. 550, 6, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. And I've got 2, 2-8, 3, 3-8, 4, 4-1, and 0. So I've got 4-1. So we're actually losing in power for some reason. Where is he getting all those troops from? One, two, yeah, that's already 3. 3-5. I miscalculated something. No, it's only 3-6. It's not 6-3. It's 3-6. So that means we've got 2-7, 2-9, 3-7. Yeah. We're way over his 3-9. He's got 3-6. I've got 3-9. Just getting used to the idea of naval combat was a big hurdle for me. Yeah, there's naval combat in that game as well. I know, right? We're close, but I don't think we can take him on yet. We need some more land. Can we subjugate... Wait, if we subjugate him, we subjugate his entire land, right? That would actually be the push we need, because that's another 1,000 troops. So if we conquer him, we might be able to declare war on... Well, he's got 9... He also has a lot. He's got 9. That's 1-6. Oh, Herr Kaiser! Thank you for the follow and the support, and welcome to the Prophets. 1-6 and 0. So he's got like 1-6, which might mean we need our allies for this. Yeah. Let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. I think if we have him, we could take on Shelland. I think that's where our key lies. We might lose quite a few troops in this war, because he is a more formidable opponent rather than just having one army we can walk over. But yeah, if we call in our allies, which are tribal vassals, which means we can call them in any war. We might be able to take him on. So let's go and do that. Call all of our vassals to war. Raise our army. All right. Of course, I will honor my obligation. Yes. Alright, they can still say no. I forgot about that part. But for this war they're saying yes, which is good. Nice, even he says yes. So we should be good on this war. We should be fine. And with that landmass, I'm pretty sure we can take on Shayland's army for the third and final holy site. So he's called them into war. We can engage them here. It has a river. This does not have a river. So we could kill them here. Hey, Freya Cake, what up? How you doing? They will leave the area. But that will give us no access to thrust. Just. That's just entirely surrounded by rivers. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Starting up my new playthrough of the Vikings. And we are trying to conquer that which we need to reunite the faith. Basically become the Germanic pagan Pope. Is what we're trying to do. So there is a river that flows through everywhere. We cannot engage them now without having a river crossing. Which is pretty crap. But we will have to do it at some point. I think they obviously won't surrender if they still have their army. Oh, they're going into war. Defending against the Jesuit of Shallender Revolt in Shallender Revolt League of Independence War. Who wants to become independent? These guys want to become independent. Okay. That is nice. Because if you have more independent people, that means he will have less troops in the long run. So that's pretty nice. Will you all go with us? Nope, they're going to ÄstralGames, okay. So our allies are reluctant to cross the river and engage them, it seems. Which I completely understand, of course. So we'll just siege your capital, sir. Because that's also a thing, right? I think so. Alright. Oh, it's already 5 minutes past. Ladies and gentlemen, every hour I take a small break. It's already 5 minutes past, but I'm taking a small break right now. Take this time to stretch your legs, go take a drink, go to the toilet, do whatever it is you need to do. And when we come back for part 2, I will be doing some more conquesting of the Scandinavian lands. And hopefully we will be able to get the required amount of holy sites this cast. We'll see how we'll get along with that. And also how we're going to deal with the army that is currently surrounded by rivers. Which is never a good thing. But yeah, we'll see about dealing with that after the break. See you guys in a few minutes.